Hey everyone, it's Pixel Tricks. Welcome to a Pokemon Wi-Fi battle here today. It has been a while. Yeah, I just finished the Crown Tundra DLC. I had a great time. And as you can see, I just whipped together this team just for a bit of fun, right? It's nothing too serious. I got the Ice Horse, and I wanted to put together a fun little Trick Room team with like Mimikyu and Stack Attack and all that. I actually had a Seaking in place of this Runerigus originally, but it wasn't working out so well. So yeah, it was Choice Scarf for speed control. But I actually switched it out so I'd actually have a Stealth Rocker because I decided I wanted to do 6v6 even though there's a timer. I still wanted to give it a go because some of these games I was playing were going real fast anyway, because once the horse gets in, it goes off. Same thing with Stack Attack. I also got some Stack Attack shenanigans where he goes off. But we'll get to that. Today is all about the horse, right? But yeah, I was having a lot of fun. It's been a while since I've had some Pokemon battle. It was just fun like building the team. I just love the whole process of it all. I always find it so interesting facing someone who has a Mew. Most of the time they're just like hazard support. Like this one is, you know, taunt, hazard, spreader. But they could be anything, you know. Right now he's thinking about whether or not he should taunt me or go for another layer. So if I actually just attacked him here, he wouldn't be able to get every single layer of spikes up. It would have been much worse for him if I got this Trick Room up right here. Then he would be in such a terrible spot. So he made the right play, but I stand by my play because if he didn't taunt there, then Stack Attack would like start boosting and then he would outspeed everything and just start claiming KOs left and right. So I think I made the right call. So I got 3 layers of spikes that I gotta deal with for this game. I actually do have Rapid Spin on my Regieleki. I was having a lot of fun with Regieleki too. That mon is really strong. I'm actually surprised it's not OU. It doesn't have anything for like ground types essentially. So like once you get the immunity, it literally can't do anything. So I guess that's why. I haven't kept up with the meta of Pokemon at all. Maybe you can tell by just looking at my team. But yeah, it's been fun. I've always really enjoyed playing Pokemon competitively. It's just, I was really discouraged this generation, right? Because like Dynamaxing was banned by everyone in Smogon, but everyone online, like in-game, still uses it. So it's kind of like a divisive thing, right? Where it's like half of the people like want Dynamaxing, the other don't. Obviously, this is with a random on Wi-Fi, so like Dynamaxing, it's all on the table. Just go to Pokemon Showdown if you don't like it, right? I like no switchings. I had to stay in. I didn't want to take hit with Rhyme. I wanted to make sure I could get him in. And there's also spikes, like a full layer of spikes, mind you. So it's like whoever comes in is going to die. So I might as well stack Attack. He doesn't do much for me here. So right here, I make the Will-O-Wisp play, which is really dangerous, but it worked out because he did withdraw Hiran. He knows how valuable this thing is to him. So he actually went out to Bisharp here, so I get a nice little burn on Bisharp, which really helps. Because what this does is it allows me to get my Stealth Rocks up. I am going to be trading my Runerigus for that, but having hazards comes in pretty clutch for me. Yeah, because I don't have to worry about like Focus Ashes and the like. And yeah, so right here I'm going to get knocked off, but they're burned, so it's not going to kill me. It's going to be just enough. Oh, dude, I can't wait to show off the shenanigans I got with Wandering Spirit. Oh my god, just wait till the next game, bro. I totally forgot until I just saw that, right? Alright. Okay, so they knocked off my lefties. I got my Stealth Rocks up, and right here they are going to go for another knockoff, and it is just barely going to not be enough. This is a very defensive Runerigus. But I do have some attack investment, so like my Earthquakes do hurt, right? Just barely live that one with like 3 HP. And that's really why you have to go the extra mile with these Pokemon Wi-Fi battles and actually like max out your stats and like hyper train your Mons and stuff like that, right? But it's just really tedious, right? It can be. So yeah, certainly. I totally understand people they just want to play the game, right? Oh yeah, this guy has a weird like nickname for his Dragon Pole. I keep thinking it's Virizion. Like, right? You thought that too, right? Like, yeah, so right here, going for the Earthquake. Don't want to allow this thing to get like a free substitute or set up in my face or anything, which it very well could, right? But, okay, it's a rockin' U-turn. There's a physical set. Maybe it just has U-turn for momentum. It's kind of strange. I'm not entirely sure why they U-turn there, to be perfectly honest. Because they just take more Stealth Rock damage. And they're going to lose momentum anyway because they knocked out my Mon. Yeah, they go out to Heatran, so you don't got to worry about like a sash on Heatran or anything. Maybe he just knew that this Mon just bodies my team. Oh yeah, lefties too. Yeah, he knew that this Mon was going to claim one. Because look at my team, look what I have left. So, he knows. So what I do here is go out to my Regieleki, okay. Interesting, yeah, I don't have heavy duty boots. I do go for the rapid spin play, but he calls me out and he does a marvelous spin block with his Dragapult here. Yeah, I felt like it was worth going for it. After that, I would have just went out to Mimikyu. And then I wouldn't have to worry about spikes or anything. So right here, going for the Cage. I actually was misinformed at this point. I thought Thunder Cage did more than Thunderbolt, but I was actually mistaken. Thunderbolt is stronger by 10%, and it's also more accurate, I believe, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Thunderbolt's actually 100% accurate. I don't know if that crit mattered. I know Regieleki is very frail, but they gotta have some weakness, dude. They're strong. Like, that was a resisted hit, right? So, but yeah, out comes Mimikyu. Let's see. They're probably going to U-turn out, it seems. Yeah, no, they're a special set. They just hit me with Shadow Ball, right? Alright, so setting up the Trick Room here. Okay, and this is probably the most important play of the entire game. Alright, so they're going to bust my Disguise here. So at this point, I can hit this team with Play Rough and knock it out. But this guy was doing a lot of like predictions. And I anticipated him to actually want to negate that and go out to Heatran. You see, I was thinking about it here. I was like, no, dude, I'm going to lose the game if he goes out to Heatran now. Like, Heatran's going to claim one, and there's nothing I could do. So, like, I needed to make this play, or else I probably would have lost. I don't know if I would have lost immediately, but it would have been a lot harder for me to win. Yeah, because if he Shadow Balled there, I think I would have lost. Yeah, if he Shadow Balled there, I probably would have lost. Yeah, because I wouldn't have enough turns to Trick Room. But yeah, I called the swap, called the double into Heatran, and now the horse is in. we got the Trick Room on our side. We got max attack adamant Ice Horse under Trick Room, and nothing is surviving. Nothing is surviving. I don't care if you got 1 billion health. You're falling over to this thing, man. This is Dynamax. The horse is gonna claim many, and this is where the fun starts. All right. I just had to throw it together a team and see if I could get some crazy stuff happening. But yeah, now that Trick Room is up, this thing will definitely outspeed everything on this team. He actually had one out if he actually doubled here. Because he ran, like I said, destroyed my team. And he actually did have a Latias. Yeah, he had a ground resist. So if he called that out and actually swapped to a Latias, then I'm actually a little surprised he didn't, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, because he called out my Mimikyu Play Rough, right? Like, he anticipated that, and he did the double to Heatran from it. I guess that was a lot less drawback. Right here, he tried to bait out the ground move, but there was no reason. I'm already +1 from Chilling Nay, so now my attacks are boosted. There's no reason to do a ground move here. And yeah, I called that the Latias swap. And it's going to get absolutely crunched by this Max Hailstorm. It's so strong. Right. Absolutely. So now Horse just sweeps. I think there's 2 more turns of Trick Room. No, maybe just 1, actually. But I'm +2 attack. Got the Hail on my side, and I'm chilling. 1 more turn to Dynamax left, too. Is not looking good. And this thing's bulky, dude. This thing has like some good like SpDef and defense. It's like, it's just real slow, right? but it hurts very badly. It looks so cool. Right. Into the Zera aura. See what it does here. It just takes it, yeah. I guess he thought his one out was Dragon Ball. That makes sense. I think I agree with that. Because the only thing he could do at this point is actually hope that Dragon Ball crits, because Trick Room is done now. That was the final turn. Yeah, that was the final turn to Trick Room. So I think he played this endgame to the best of his ability. I don't have a lot of information as to what kind of a set his Dragon Ball was running. I think it was Specs. Because it was either Specs or Scarf. But if it was Scarf, then he should have Dynamaxed at this endgame. But he doesn't. So that tells me that he's probably Specs. Because Specs, you actually do more damage if you don't Dynamax at the end. From what I understand. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Like the multiplier is just that bigger. So I think for this endgame, what needed to happen for this guy at this point was he needed to crit my Glastrier and my Aegislash. If he got 2 crits, then he could have potentially KO'd me because I was running some dumb shit on my Aegislash here. I just kind of threw this team together. I didn't like have any priority. If I had priority on Aegislash, it was over. I really should replace that, honestly. Shadow Sneak would have made this endgame much more simple. If you guys have ever built a team before, then you definitely know the feeling of being very close to it almost being perfect and really itching to want to go online and try your like little tricks that you have all set up in combos. So that was pretty much what happened here. Yeah, and I think this is pretty cool. Like I run Avalanche on this as well for when Trick Room is over and I'm going to go last anyway. I might as well have an accurate, really powerful move. And he unplugged his Switch. So I don't know, it was just funny to me. But yeah, that's it, that's all. Ice Horse, nice little sweep at the end there. Yeah, that double and E ran, I needed to call that, or else I definitely would have lost. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Did you know there's a animation for actually going down the stairs in this game? I didn't know that before. Look at that, isn't that cool? Alright, let me know if you want to see any more of these Pokemon Wi-Fi battles. Likes and comments really help, and show me that you're interested. Have a good one, you guys. Thanks for watching, and take care.